Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. Dear Venerable Sangha, Buddha ladies and gentlemen, you are invited to join us in the quickly Buddhist news reel on Phật Sự Online channels. Here's after our 5 major hit news of the Buddhist activities of the week. Permanent Board of Buddhist Administrative Council reached consensus to nominate Most Venerable THÍCH, a candidate for the tenure 15th of National Assembly. Vietnam Buddhist University in Ho Chi Minh City opened first course of Buddhist Free Children's Faculty. Ho Chi Minh City District 3 Administrative Boards in preparatory meeting for the organizing Buddhist Delegate Congress of 2021-2026. Bến Tre Ceremony for constructions of Tường Nguyên Charitable House in Chợ Lách District. Trà Vinh Long Bủ Pagoda start construction and inaugurations of 5 bridges in rural area. The following are the news in details. On the afternoons of March 3rd, 2021, at Office 1 and Office 2 of the Central Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, the meetings of Permanent Boards of Buddhist Administrative Council were held in online form. The main discussed topic were to nominate Buddhist candidates for the 15th tenures of the National Assembly.
The meeting was chaired by Most Venerable THÍCH, Chairman of the Administrative Council, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. According to the guidance document of the Central Vietnam Fatherland Fund on the qualifications of candidates to the 15th tenure of National Assembly, the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha is eligible for one representative to be nominated as candidate for the 15th tenure of National Assembly. Speaking at the conference, Most Venerable, the chairman, introduced Venerable THÍCH, Vice Chairman and General Secretary of the Administrative Council of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, to be the representative of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, who is a candidate for the 15th tenure of National Assembly. Realizing that in the past activities of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, the Venerable has made many contributions to the Sangha, he connected the solidarity spirit of the provincial administrative boards. In terms of competence and mentality, the Venerable is qualified to meet the criteria in his role, representing the voice of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in Vietnam, nationally and internationally. After the discussions in the online conference between the two central offices, the attendees shared their opinions. All the monks attending the meeting voted unanimously to nominate Venerable THÍCH as the only person representing the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in the 15th tenure of National Assembly.
On the mornings of March 3rd, 2021, the Vietnam Buddhist University in Ho Chi Minh City solemnly held the opening ceremony of the first course of Buddhist Jurisprudence faculties at Campus 3, VINH Monastery, District 12, Ho Chi Minh City.
In witness, it was honored to have Most Venerable THÍCH, Rector of Vietnam Buddhist University in Ho Chi Minh City, Most Venerable THÍCH, Deputy Dharma Master of the Council of Patrons of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Most Venerable THÍCH, Rector of the Vietnam Institute of Buddhist Research, and Buddhist monks and nuns among the attendees. Venerable THÍCH, Abbot of VINH Monastery, delivered the opening speech. The Venerable said that the precepts were the destiny of the Dharma, which is the foundation on the practice path towards emancipation to enlightenment. The jurisprudence not only provides knowledge to the precepts, but also guides the monks and nuns to practice to keep the strict precepts to be the models in the vast world of meditation, to become a pillar of the Sangha leader in the future. According to a report from the enrollment, the first course enrolled 32 monastic learners who had registered to qualify to study Buddhist law, including 22 monks and 10 nuns. To graduate from the Buddhist Jurisprudence faculty, the monks and nuns will have to complete a total of 135 academic credits. The Vietnam Buddhist University selected VINH Monastery as the residence and practice place for the monks and Thanh Tam Pagoda as the residence and practice place for nuns. The Most Venerable, the Abbot, also passed his blessing words to benevolence and said that, while on earth, Buddha taught that all monks and nuns and Buddhists should take the precepts first as the rules. However, in our country's Buddhist Sangha, there are not many PhDs in Buddhist jurisprudence. In order for the Vietnamese Buddhist jurisprudence to go further, the venerables of the administrative boards in the provinces need to study in order to understand the precepts. Most venerable wish that the Buddhist jurisprudence faculty would train master teachers with in-depth knowledge of jurisprudence to continue to the strong development of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha.
On the afternoon of March 5, 2021, District 3 Administrative Board held its first quality meeting in 2021 and prepared the organizations of the District 3 Buddhist Delegate Conference. The 10th term 2021-2026 at MINH Pagoda, Ho Chi Minh City.
Attending and presiding over the meeting, there were Most Venerable Thích Minh, head of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha of District 3, with standing members of the District 3 Administrative Board, abbots, monks and nuns, Buddhist laypersons from local friaries. Most Venerable Thích Minh gave his opening speech and said that the purpose of this regular session was to roll out the implementation of Buddhist activities in the coming time. In particular, it was to prepare a plan for the organization of the District 3 Buddhist Delegate Congress, the 10th term, from 2021 to 2026. In the next part of the meeting, Venerable Thích Thiên Châu, Vice Head and Chief Secretary of the District 3 Administrative Board, reported the Buddhist activities in the first quarter of 2021. Due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the proposed plans of Buddhist activities have not achieved the expected results, but the monasteries in the district have strictly followed the recommendation of the Ministry of Health in compliance with the official letter of city government and circular of the Central Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in the prevention of the COVID-19. The Congress Organizing Committee has also established subcommittees, estimated the budgets, and assigned the tasks to each individual. The District 3 Administrative Board will hold an art exhibition to celebrate the Congress with the theme Buddhism in District 3, Inheritance, Stability and Development, and launch a book with its title, History of Friaries in District 3. District 3 Medical Center also participates in supporting the Congress in the prevention of COVID-19 such as measuring body temperature, washing hands with antiseptic, and mandatory mask wearing. The main hall where the Congress takes place is guaranteed for keeping a safe distance of attendees. Also at the meeting, the attending Buddhist monks contributed their ideas to ensure the complete success of the would-be Congress. Closing the meeting session, the Most Venerable Leader of the Administrative Board called for the sense of responsibilities of monks and nuns who had been given the assignments to complete successfully the assigned tasks for the success of this Congress.
Perceiving the pains of poor household when the rainy season is coming, with the periods of compassion, suffering, happiness sharing, on the mornings of March 6, 2021, THÍệch Charity Society, Ho Chi Minh City, visit the poor community in the LÁCH district to prep the ground for the construction of 10 houses of THÍệch Charitable House.
Attending the groundbreaking ceremony were Venerable Thích Minh Phú, Vice Leader, cum Chief Secretary, Social Charity Section of Ho Chi Minh City Buddhist Sangha, Chairman of THÍệch Charity Society, Ho Chi Minh City and its members, government representatives at various levels, and a large number of Buddhists among the attendees. It is known that the housing conditions of those families were very hard in view of severely degraded houses with plastic canvas to shield off the sun and rain. It happens that a certain family of 3 generations have been sharing a house of less than 50 square meters. Understanding the dreadful circumstances and to promote the tradition of good lives, protect the torn ones, with the support of the local government and the funding from the philanthropist, the THÍệch Charity Society organized and carried out the construction of a full wall shelters for families in need so that the poor people could have a spacious house to shield off the sun and the rain before the rainy season comes. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Đảm, Secretary of the LÁCH District People's Committee, expressed his gratitude to Venerable Thích Minh Phú and the THÍệch Charity Society and the sponsors for building the houses to help stabilize social situation in the locality. Venerable Thích Minh Phú and representatives of the government worship the Buddha, conducted the groundbreaking ceremony, prayed for the favorable construction of the NGUYên charitable house to be soon completed and put into use.
Trà Vinh is a province in Mekong Delta. The people are still in poverty and difficulties. The ethnic communities living area are often divided by canals, so their work in the fields are hard in year round. Meanwhile, their income is low. Pre-construction to facilitate the travel and good delivery is a practical and timely support for the people in their difficulties. On March 6 and 7, 2021, Venerable Thích Minh Trí, the abbot of Long Bu Pagoda, conducted the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of 5 bridges in the rural area of Trà Vinh province.
In 2020, the delegated construction team inaugurated bridge number 32 in Nhuận Thành Hamlet, Trà Vinh province with a total construction cost of 75 million Vietnamese đồng, and bridge number 35 in Phú Thọ 2 Hamlet with a total construction cost of 35 million Vietnamese đồng. In 2021, the delegated construction team continued to start the construction of 2 bridges, number 42 and number 43, in Tân An Hamlet. The total construction cost of the 2 bridges is 110 million Vietnamese đồng. Before that, the Tránh Kiến Bridge Construction Charity Society, Ho Chi Minh City, and Mr. Nguyễn Văn Phac's family sponsors the construction of bridge number 41 in Dòng Cao Hamlet, Trà Vinh Province, with a cost of 100 million Vietnamese đồng. It is reported that the fund for these 5 bridges has been mobilized by the Tránh Kiến Bridge Construction Charity Society in Ho Chi Minh City with the support from philanthropists and benefactors. Bridge construction and education have been cross-cutting activities of Long Bu Pagoda during the past 3 years in coordination with local authorities to develop infrastructure and facilitate the development of agricultural economy.
Venerable monks and nuns, Buddhist ladies and gentlemen, the last news has signed up the Quickly Newsreel. Thanks for your attention and following. Goodbye and see you in the next programs on psotv channels. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha.